do go from the bass. This is very good teaching. But play in your higher octave. The instrument will work down. It does not work up. Does that make sense? Okay, so you tune your upper octaves. Yeah, so go, puppy. Turn your mouthpiece so your head is straight. Yeah, you control the horn. Your head is still crooked. Come on. You don't walk around like this. Put your head the way you want it, and you control the instrument. Yeah, so just like normal, man. Okay, you're controlling the horn, right? Yeah. You are Beastmaster. You got to mix it up, man. Join trumpets. Right behind my left hand. So here, I'm going to hold this steady. Tell me when my hand gets behind this one. Yeah. Okay, you can see that?
Yep.
When you tune, do that with your ears. Here's your target. You got to get on that pitch. Okay? And if you see this, things are not lined up. And if things aren't lined up pitch-wise, you'll hear this in your sound. And that's the sound of out of tune. Now, it's each of our jobs to do this, because Mr. Cargill can't say, pull out, push in, and then there's every single note. How could he possibly do that? We have to take care of our own self. Okay? How many of you are going to drive? Okay? You're going to drive a car someday? Truck? Yeah. Do you really want your mother or father sitting next to you the rest of your life telling you how to drive?
Give a call, Mom.
Well, when you expect Mr. Cargill to tell you sharp or flat, what you're doing is saying, I need Mom and Dad to help teach me driving. We're going to take care of ourselves, right? Yeah. Now you guys just blow it. I want you to listen a lot harder, and I want to see you make the adjustments. All right? So I want you to stop and go, what's going on, Warren? Come on. What's going on? And you try it again. I want you to get intense, and I want you to get serious about this. All righty? I want this to be your SAT score every single time you play in tune. You tune up. Okay? Here we go, Bubby. Listen, the only way to get into is to hold the horn properly, breathe deeply, listen real hard, and we've got to get this air going. And when those things happen, then all this embouchure is strong enough to work. It's a combination of all those things. We drive a car, we've got to use our eyes, say yes. We've got to use our hands, we've got to use both feet. We've got to use it all. We can't use any one of those things or we're going to crash. When we play, we have to have it all going. Now, you look tired. Some of you are bringing your horn down like, oh, my chops are tired. Oh, this is not a good sign. We should be strong enough to hold notes that long. So you better start doing long tone scales every day. Let's try it. Scale of F. Start at your lowest F. 6 position trombones, 1 and 3 down there, 1 and 3, 4th valve over there. Here we go. Low G clarinets. with your hurricane Jesuit. Blow harder. Relax your forehead. The forehead has nothing to do with it. You wrinkled your brow, has nothing to do with it. Try again. Good, good, good. Now, you attach a little bit more. It's like you got one big long black tusk. You stuck your top teeth to that mouthpiece. You're too loose. Getting better. Are you shaving yet? Okay, when you shave, you don't shave this way. You pull it down, brush it firm and tight. That's a clarinet embouchure. Okay? Everybody whistle for me. Now do that breathing in and feel your chin. Feel your chin. Feel nice, firm, and flat? That's the embouchure most of us will play with. Okay? We don't want mushy, we want firm. Let's go. Getting better. Keep going, breathe if you have to. Keep going, breathe if you have to. Join. Great. Now guys, these are just basic things. I won't play your horn, don't worry, but I would do like to look at your reed. This ligature is pretty high here, isn't it? You see what I mean? And you see how little of the reed is left to vibrate? And you see how that screws way at the top. What would happen if we lowered this? Would more of the reed vibrate then?
Yeah.
Would that make a bigger sound?
Yeah.
So right now, how many miles per gallon are we getting on this reed? 20? We lower this, and you're suddenly getting 40 miles a gallon? If you closed your eyes, would you have thought that was 2 or what? Getting pretty close to in tune. And all we did was say, use a little more reed, attach, blow a lot more air, and we got a chance to be in tune. That was remarkable. Go again. Let's make sure it wasn't luck. Hey, this is my dad. If it was good the first time, it might have been luck. Twice. Skill. Let's see if it was luck or skill. How many think luck? How many think skill? Yeah, good. Yeah, you better raise your hand. Play your note. Everybody join in and match with that same thing. Next step of the scale. You guys should get the idea. It must be fun to go to class. These puppies are smart. Yeah, you guys, you're all college graduates, right? Good. My wife sometimes gives me lunch money. Let's see if she did today. Oops. Now, if I said, Pat, would you give me some lunch money? Am I going to say, put some money in my wallet? Am I going to say, Pat, load me up, babe? When we sit, trombones, give me some air so I can play. That's just not going to work, is it? Flutes. If my body is crumpled up, how am I possibly going to get enough weight to go? This is the reason we tell you to sit up. You look better sitting up. You breathe better, air gets to your brain and stuff. But you can play your horn better. Now, am I the only lazy person here? I'll do whatever I can to make it easier. Am I the only one that will do that? I mean, everything I do, I'll do. Why did we invent tractors? Because it was hard to do this over the course of lots of acres, right? Do what we can do to make it easy. Sit tall for me, friends. Play for me that F concert again. Ready? Next step of the scale, we'll work our way right up. adjustments a lot faster than you are, okay? So if you hear beats, you're gonna fix those. You're gonna fix those, okay? You're not just gonna sit on that, you're gonna do something about it. If you do something and it gets worse, what do? Do the opposite. It's that easy. Don't tell any of your parents here and you're gonna burn this videotape or something, because if people understand how easy it is, they're not gonna pay Mr. Cargyle. Back to the first step. Ready? Now. Step of the scale. What is this? It's a book opened up. Does it look like a book? If we're gonna put writing on a book, we first have to have the pages set to go. Would you agree? That book is our air. If we don't get our air and our embouchure in order, we can't play any music. All right? Back to the beginning of the scale. Basic spaces. You can breathe on these long notes whenever you have to. Second step of the scale, breathe whenever you have to. For me, this will mean stop. It doesn't matter which way I go, we're still going to stop. Does that make sense? Yeah, could he play the whole scale now this way? Your turn, 1 and 2, and ready, go. I'll whistle, you finger. Ready? Percussion, would you get on a valid instrument and join us? And 1 and 2 and 3 and go. When we play notes, just like we blow when we play a long tone. So we played the scale before, and our air was steady. I want you to blow the same way and just wiggle some fingers. You dig it? Say yes?
Yes.
Let's go. 1 and 2, blow the same way. 2 times, 1 breath. Ready? Go. My tonguing or slurring. Make it so. 2 times. What's a high whistle? What did I do on the top note? Some sort of weird tongue. Why are we doing that? I don't know. Avoid that, please. Just go up the hill and just come on down again. Ready? Out. This tempo 3 times in one breath. Let's see if we're healthy. Good. If you're a superior student, you can make 4. Maybe you'll be here in time to hear our warm-ups, I don't know. But we've been working really hard, even at a university level. These are scholarship students that you're going to hear later, who work really hard on basics, 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 basics. Any athletes here? What's the first thing you do? You don't go out and play the game. You work basics, basics, warm-up, basics, 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 warm-up. The game takes care of itself. Do you agree?
Yes.
All right, do that same exercise 3 times up and down on the B flats. Here we go. B flat scale. Ready? Speeding or slowing? Speeding up. Avoid that, please. Speeding or slowing? Speeding. Lots or little? Lots. I think we missed a chapter called Following the Conductor. Say 1 for me where you see me conduct 1.
1, 2, 1. 1.
Yeah, it's not this, is it? 1. It's 1. It's when it hits the bottom. So conductors just make a table, and they set notes on the table, just like we would set cups on a dinner table or something. So if I did this, and I was setting the table, I'm breaking the cup, aren't I? And that's exactly what we're doing with time. We're doing this. 1. 1. We're breaking every single one. It's when it arrives at the bottom. Now say 1 for me.
1.
Still early, aren't we?
1.
Getting closer.
1.
Good.
1. 1.
Thank you.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Good. It's not hard. Play your scale. Stay with the beat. One of the things I love about music, really, it's fun giving these clinics. We just go all day. We have to do a lot when we do play music, don't we? It's physical. It's oral. It's mental. It's visual. It's like the only place in our day where we have to do all those things. My wife's a math teacher. I'm not sure it really matters how they sit in math class. They don't use their eyes much. They don't use their ears much. They use this insight. We're the only place that does it all. Now let's apply all that to Andalusia.